I began working in Jackson State in 1995, and we had like what was called the Dunbar Dramatic Guild at the time, and I was a member of the Dunbar Dramatic Guild, and it was a pretty active organization, but it went defunct and went down. And that was a great opportunity for me, because I said, you know, I wanted to start an organization where students were not only given an opportunity to perform or to act, but they were given an opportunity to develop other skills, writing or directing or singing, dancing, which is why we're called MADDRAMA Performance Troupe and not acting troupe, because we do more than act, we perform. And we started out, I had friends of mine who were in the community who sang with the Mississippi Mass Choir, Lisa Patrick, Rhonda Chambers, Stephen Johnson, Jerry Smith, Dennis McDonald. These were all friends of mine who I called on and said, I just want to do this and I need somebody who's some heavy hitter. So we started pulling together scripts that I had written, and we would go around and perform these scripts. We're not getting paid, just doing it just to get our name out there. And so I wanted to bring it to the campus and give students an opportunity to do that. And that's exactly what we did. So we started in 1998 with a theater company. And then like in 2003, 2004, we started here on campus.
I am James Earl Lehaman Jr., and I am a member of S.CENE 45. When I was coming into MADDRAMA Performance Troupe, things were a lot different than they are today. Jerry Haynes is my scene coordinator, was my scene coordinator at the time. And it was the school year 2008-2009. It was so much going on at the time. But if my memory serves me correctly, we were working with Mama, I Want to Sing. It's a production that MADDRAMA, along with the Department of Speech and Theater, were producing at the time. And just like today, we were involved with many of the different workshops and everything, but the bulk of our process was working with the shows and backstage, ushering, publicity, promotions, anything involved with the theater. And when I say different, I mean, I think S.CENE 45 and the scenes before, I think we had a more willing spirit. I saw a lot of that this year with St. 69. They had a unity like no other, and 45 had something like that as well. We every time you looked around, we were trying our best to meet about something, and let's start this, let's plan this, let's get the Christmas gala together, let's work on the banquet and all those things. But it was just something about those people who brought us in that made us feel like, Mad Drama, we don't need you, however we'd love to have you. And those old heads, as we call them, made sure we understood Mad Drama does not need you. I think today we've kind of strayed away from that mentality.
What a scene is every year we have a membership process, and we have about 150 to 200 students who come to the interest meeting. But we have some procedures that you have to go through in order to really show that you an ambassador of the theater, that you can appreciate the stage, the hard work that we do. We have people talk about, oh, y'all are so good, you do this, but they don't recognize that it takes hard work. And some people come in, they're dedicated and they want to do that. So by the end of our membership process, we might have 60 people left or 69 people left. So the number that we have left at the end of the process, they are called scenes. Scene 69, and that's like S.C. all that kind of stuff, and each scene decides what they want that S.CENE, whatever to stand for, something that's personal to them. But I encourage them to make it a collaborative effort. So that's what we call scenes.
How does it feel to be new in Mad Drama?
Real great.
And, you know, I mean,
I just can't take this right now.
how does it feel to be new in Mad Drama?
Right. Where's James? See,
You guys, how does it feel to have new members in Mad Drama?
It feels good. I'm so happy that we have members that just that is into our family. Like I love that our family is getting bigger and bigger, and it just does something to my heart to add people to my family, because Mad Drama is very personal to me. Mad Drama is very personal to me, and I really love Mad Drama. Therefore, everybody in Mad Drama I love too. So I love S.CENE 88, I love S.CENE 8, I love S.CENE 20, I love S.CENE 14, I love S.CENE 25, I love S.CENE 51, I love S.CENE 60, and now I love the new baby S.CENE 88. And I just want to tell you guys that from Ranika, S.CENE 51, number 51, to always stay motivated and believe that you can make a difference doing respectable and meaningful art, and always be young, gifted, and black.
Oh my goodness!
A lot of students think, well, you know, hey, I'm a shoe-in. Mad Drama needs me. I'm the best singer in the world. I'm the best dancer in the world. I can write. I can do this. And personally, I don't, you know, I never felt like that about Mad Drama. I never felt like I was needed, but I recognized the fact that I held my ground in Mad Drama. The things that I liked to do, the things that I wanted to do, I did, and I felt like I did it well. And if somebody else came for me, came for my position, I knew that I had to step my game up.
I walked through valleys, my steps uncertain. Over hill and dale, I came to get to you, Africa, Mother Africa. I traversed sea, space, time, and place to get back to you, Africa. Over 400 years to return on an uncertain voyage.
Scene 60's process, it was actually pretty fun. We got to really bond and work together because we had to come together as a whole because of a lot of mishaps with our scene coordinator. So we had to just work together and pretty much pull stuff together as to how we wanted it to be presented on our showcase night. So I would say our process as a whole was hectic, but it was fun just working with my fellow Scene 60 members. Shout out to 60 here. Everyone isn't a singer, dancer, actor. Well, when I first came into MADDRAMA, well, for our process, the only thing I did was dance. That was it. But then, as I became a member of MADDRAMA, I worked crew. I stayed like behind stage working with the props, and then I found my home in the sound booth, which is where I did a lot of the plays, and I just enjoy being in the sound booth. But then I started to branch off and try to pick up lines. So I picked up lines, and then I kind of enjoyed it, and so like I kind of left the sound booth alone and started playing around with scripts. So that's pretty much like what I did.
This is my second year in MADDRAMA, and it has changed. My role in this organization has changed tremendously since my first year. Coming in, I came in the greatest gift, Scene 88, under Jasmine Rivera, our scene coordinator. And that was an interesting experience, especially around showcase time when stuff get hectic. Yeah, she really gave it to us, cursed us all out on stage. Yeah, she wasn't playing. But I came in, you know, I was just real laid back. I just did a few performances here and there. And now, this year, holding an e-board position, bringing in Scene 69, I've become a lot more involved. It's different when when I came in my first year just doing a few shows to now actually being over things and pulling stuff together.
Kill me softly with his song. audition for NATSA doing all in one night. And I auditioned for a couple of things, and Regis Theater was one of them. So during the Christmas break, I think, they finally told us that the list was up. So I was so nervous. Finally logged in, and I saw my name, so I started screaming and running around. I was so excited that I got to compete my first NATSA. So it was just really exciting. I was running around acting like a fool. My mom was like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, I'm in Regis Theater. I get to compete. So I'm really excited. It's really exciting, rather. And we usually win that category, so hopefully we can bring this trophy home this year.
Does it have a smell or a taste? Can you hear it? Now, the answers to these poignant questions will vary. Love isn't like those often loosely used four-letter words in our vocabulary. But what is it? Ladies and gentlemen, we are participants number 1, and we present to you a domestic confession. Love is written by Prince Dorian and Nigel Matora, and directed by James Lee.
Something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone. At 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. What are they talking about? Talking about how she can make it right. Yeah. No. One of the many words whose meaning is often misconstrued,
Misunderstood,
misinterpreted, and misused.
Remember that innocent love, the one we've all been a victim of.
Do you like me? Check yes or no. Aww, now ain't that cute?
They do get older, and little notes become seemingly endless phone conversation.
You sleep?
No, I ain't sleep. You sleep?
No, I'm just checking to see if you asleep. Oh, what did I?
Hold up now. It ain't always so cute and innocent when dealing with love.
That's right. Things start to change really quickly. Like my grandma used to say.
Lord, that boy decided to smack himself. And I was.
Yes, love will do some strange things to you. Like having you changing your Facebook status 25 times a day.
In a relationship.
Nah, single. It's complicated. Or have you tweeting at 4 o'clock in the morning knowing you got class the next day. True.
Yep, fools in love. But hey, even a fool needs love. We all do.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. In the back of my mind, I hear my conscience talk, telling me I need a girl who's just sweet as enough. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. I need love. Love will have you doing things you never thought you'd ever do. Like going to church on days other than Easter and Mother's Day. And laying your soul on the collection plate.
Love can make the late night DJ be your late night psychiatrist. Playing the perfect song to fit whatever love is saying to you.
Love can save you. Love can soothe you. And love can also put you in the mood.
Ooh, you see, love is a cradle of creative fire. We're boys to men.
Mary J. Fantasia.
Pretty Ricky.
Monica.
And even Shella LeVert first found voice.
Not always happy like it ought to be, but you see, we welcome it all. Love is the
song where you doing crazy things, all in the name of love.
Hello, may I speak to Barbara? This is Barbara. Barbara, this is Shirley. It's on this here that I let you know, the man you're in love with, he's mine. From the top of his head to the bottom of his feet, the bed he sleeps in, and every piece of food he eats. You see, I make it possible.
Women, who's in love? Like the time I was talking to my friend. He looks at me and say,
DJ, maybe you ought to just forget about her.
I said to him, you know, maybe you've never been in love like I've been in love. And maybe you've never felt the things that I felt.
Men, bigger fools in love. As a woman, when I love hard. Ain't no half stepping no part-time loving shit. I give it everything I got or nothing at all. You see, my love needs to be pleased as well as satisfied. The kind of love that gets me so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and something takes over me.
Yes, now that's the kind. And in difficult times, love is more than just a common word. It's used as a source to release frustration upon another, a crutch to make someone succumb to the will or desires of another.
That's the kind of love that folks don't talk about. Well, girl, my man isn't perfect, but he's perfect enough for me. And I don't mind talking about it. See, can't nobody do me like Shirley. There's something about that man and the way that he treats me. I just can't get enough of him. We argue, but everyone does. We fight, but who doesn't? Sean may do things he doesn't mean, but he always apologizes. When he mistaken my brother for my ex the other day, he got really angry. He really didn't mean to kick me in my stomach.
I'm sorry, baby. You know I didn't mean it. You know how we guys get about our property.
Yep, our property.
Well, my man is kind of jealous too. An old classmate spoke to me in the mall this morning. Jeff loves me to death. He really hates it when guys look at me. Maybe I shouldn't have spoken back. That was disrespectful, even if he was my cousin. I love my Jeff. He's the father to my only son, but he is getting better. He only hit me 3 times a day.
One for the father,
one for the son,
and one for my bride.
Well, Mark and I are over that high school mall food. We're getting married next year. He's so excited about the wedding. He's trying to get out of that late night party out of the system he gave me Friday night. Now, he lets me stay at home and watch his kids while he watches the fights at the bar. Then he comes home drunk and shows me all the wrestling moves he's learned. He pushed me down the stairs once, but I know he was only playing.
But you can't stand in the way when I'm drunk. I really don't mean to hurt you. Just look at it like this. It's not really me swimming. It's the rock. You understand, don't you?
Ladies, we love our men, don't we? I don't care what y'all say. I love my Sean, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Jeff is the apple of my eye. He's gonna always hold me down. That's my man, and I'm keeping him.
Man, shut up!
I can't wait until Mark and I get married. I bet he'll stop going to the bar so much. He's a good man, and I know him.
I said shut up!
That's my man, and I love him. We're going to be together forever and ever and ever.
I said shut up, bitch!
If loving him is wrong, I don't want to be with him. It's just something about a dominant man.
Yeah, I know what you mean, girl. The love we have for these men is something serious. I mean, it's almost painful.
Like Betty Rice said.
What she say?
No pain, no gain. And although I went through so much pain, it was hard to recognize my game before I met Tim. The only things I really loved were shopping and shoes. And you know us black women.
We love our shoes. Next to diamonds, they're like our best friend.
Yes, we love our shoes. And that's how much I began to love him.
Yes, him.
You see, Tim, he was a Yankee man. And he took me out of the dollar store, snatched me right out of the Mississippi River and moved me to bright light New York.
I mean, she loved that man did. Just like us black women,
sometimes.
And sex. Those red bottoms complimented my new Ray-Ban sunglasses and my black eye.
Your first black eye.
We argued about having kids. I wanted to create life. With my first busted lip, ripped like leather car seats in the summer.
I bought her jazzy pair of special edition diamond encrusted leather kids and a Fendi messenger bag. Even with a black eye, my girl has to look presentable on the golf course.
We women love our shoes. My S.CENE was highest in a pair of high heels. Thigh high, fall edition, Yves Saint Laurent boots. The color of caramel and mocha covering every scar on my calf muscle.
But even with her broken ankle, she was still beautiful. I mean, the scars, they didn't matter much. My girl, she had style.
Yeah, we had style. A swollen ankle that I kept covered.
In my new boots, cornbread fit, collard greens, and pinto beans. I was a southern girl after all. Size 7, not big on fitness, but big on eating. He bought me pretty in pink, Gucci sneakers for yoga and physical therapy. My shoestrings were pink and purple, just like my fractured ribs. But you know us girls, we love our shoes. I sat in my walk-in closet one day. My retreat. My heaven.
I sat there reading the test results.
Positive?
Positive?
Positive? Yes. H-I-V. Positive. I didn't shed one tear. He came home with red roses and Jessica Simpson clouds. Funny that he had given me flowers. The color of my blood that would no longer clot or clog like those cheap-ass shoes.
I can't believe she collected all those shoestrings.
We women love our shoes. But our shoes don't need us as much as we need them. Next to diamonds, they're like our best friend.
From the day I had met my Yankee, I knew I had forfeited my way to heaven. Signed, sealed, and delivered my soul to the devil. Living in a material hell, but I wanted to go to heaven.
I couldn't believe there are so many shoestrings intertwined as my only umbilical cord. To this life, all of my shoes tinted. A romantic affair he had.
Or one I wished I could have had. Or a baby I never had.
I found my very first pair of red bottoms and I planted them firmly on my feet. I loved the way my feet looked in my shoes. I needed a mirror. I needed to see this. I never jumped so high in the air. The only pair of hands that had ever grasped my neck were his. And now with this intricate rope of shoestrings that made another pair tightly pulled around my neck.
I watched my flesh turn every color of the rainbow, of every pair of shoes I'd ever had, of every bruise I'd ever had.
Of every bruise she ever had.
I redeemed myself in a shoe closet. You know we women, we love those damn shoes. Next to diamonds, they're our best friend.
I wanted to go to heaven to get away from his fist.
I wanted to go to heaven to get away from his punches.
I wanted to go to heaven to get away from him.
My suicide was the only way to get me there.
Just when I was about to get down on one knee, I came home to find my girl laying on the floor, drenched in her own blood.
It wasn't until then that I realized that we as men have been causing a slow and torturous death for our women for years.
It was at that moment that I realized that womanhood is not just a state of being. It's a state of mind. A positive mind that says, you can, when others say, you can't. The journey cannot be complete until each of you realize that you are so much more than any label any man can place on you.
The survival of woman depends not only on your success, but the success of every girl and young lady who comes out. For all of you who are standing on the shoulders of your mother,
Your grandmother.
Your aunt.
Or sister. They have all stepped back so that you might step forward.
Ladies, you have to empower yourself. And men, we must help them.
Yes.
The strength of womanhood means nothing without the strength of manhood.
Now, my brothers, don't reduce your sisters to the equivalence of a female dog. And even more importantly, sisters, stop answering when he does.
ladies, it doesn't matter your biological race or geographical place in life. You are all beautiful pieces of poetry that should be celebrated. You have been blessed with these treasures in abundant measures.
Yes. Your struggle made it easy to give birth to a lad. And not Bill, not George, not even Mike can do the things like you can.
You are sisters of the sun. Yes. You are queens of the sea. You are daughters of captain mothers and great-granddaughters of royalty.
You see, you are the forbidden fruit that Adam couldn't get enough of. You are the reason that Thomas Edison made the light bulb.
He wanted to see the glow of your femininity as it glistened in the light. You are the reason Rosa said, and Fannie Lou fought with all her might.
Your life, so full of promise, is a gift to you from God. But what you do with your life is your gift back to you.
Realize how worthy you are. Your body is your temple. Love it. Appreciate it. Take the necessary time to care for it. Men who hit you only come to kill, steal, and destroy that beautiful temple that you possess.
Any man that has ever hit or thought about hitting a woman does not deserve to wear the title of a man.
Now, sisters, we are like hidden treasure. You are so special that God said when a man finds us,
what did he find?
He has found a good thing. And good things deserve to be cherished,
To be honored. To be treated special.
Remember, you are a good thing. You are so good that poets have named you phenomenal. Songwriters have called you super. Now scripture desires that you be virtuous. The very essence of who you are and who you can become is how you answer to your role as a strong woman.
Your name is not.
Lehaman.
So don't answer. Your name is not.
Hey, yo, shawty.
So don't answer.
Your name is not.
Hey, baby.
So don't answer.
Only answer to the best that is within you, and the best will come to you.
So, enjoy all that life has to offer you. Because you only get to go around once and promise you don't get a practice run. And once you get to running on this life's journey, know that there are so many obstacles out there waiting around every corner to slow you down or stop you.
Domestic violence ain't love. And if you think it is, you need to say it loud.
Love don't live here anymore.
So if you're used to being hit, then let me hit you with some truth. Some man may make you feel good for a little while.
But only the feeling you get from Christ will last forever. And this has been
A confession of love.
A confession of joy.
A confession of pain.
A confession of
a
tears.
confession of love.
A confession of sorrow.
A confession of fear.
A confession of
A
laughter.
confession of
A
tears.
confession of trauma.
A confession of
A
madness.
confession of hurt.
A confession of guilt.
Oh yes, this has been
A domestic confession.
I'm really looking forward to NADDRAMA this year. I'm competing in the one act. This will be my first year competing. We're doing Before It Hits Home, directed by Dr. Mark G. Henderson. I play the character Dr. Weinberg. I'm more like the sarcastic doctor, and I'm kind of I give some comedy relief within it, but it's a real serious piece. St. Ranson, he's playing Wendell. He has been showing just tremendous dedication because he's in every scene of the play, so he always has a script in it. We've put the play on once so far.
That's why you got so mad at dinner.
Oh.
No, I know you've been living with somebody.
Like, come on, mama, you know Daddy always said I wasn't always quite right.
Just try to understand this. I have relationships with women. And sometimes
No.
with men.
No.
My name is Dylan Fleming, and I played the role of Bailey in Before His Home. This is my first actual real role in a major play, and it was kind of hard because I had to play an older man. My character is the father in the play, and it was hard because I'm like the youngest person here, and to play an older person was a challenge, but I worked hard. Doc helped me. I had to get my voice to stop sounding like a little boy to, you know, sound like a mature man and stuff, and it came out good to me, and I mean, it's the best I could do, and I'm proud of the cast.
Don't cry! I'm on the swing. I see Simone. Simone! Don't fight, boy! Simone, she's breaking, Daddy, please! I gotta hate this Simone, Daddy, please! Come on, Daddy, let's fight! Come on, boy! Simone, please! You gotta fight, boy! Remember, baby, me, don't give up! Don't down! Come on, son! Come on, boy!
Let this moment,
God, please!
Wait.
Give me some more time, God, please! Please, God, please!
Close your eyes and let me see who you used to be.
No, son, get out!
Left without the blue.
God don't have nothing to do with it. Welcome home, Wendell. Welcome to the family. It's been a long time coming. But you knew that change was gonna come. Welcome to the family, Wendell. Welcome home. Welcome home.
But what would happen if those 12 million decided to take a stand? In the selection, when a woman's fed up, the character Sheila decided to take a stand, but finds herself before a jury of her peers who must decide her guilt or innocence in the court of law. I am contestant number 7, and this is When a Woman's Fed Up. Do I think I'm guilty or not? Is that the question you asked? Do I think I'm guilty? Yes, I am. But not what you're accusing me of. You see, I'm guilty for believing I would be protected from him, who was supposed to be my protector. Now, I don't know if this is the answer. You want to hear the answers my lawyers want me to say, but I do know one thing. This is not justice. Not for me or any other woman who wears the bruises of a weak man. This is not justice. And here I am standing before you pleading for my life, when my life was never mine to live. Never. But somewhere in the mind of you and those 12 people sitting over there, you think it's my fault. You think it's my fault because I chose to stay, because I let it happen. So when you ask me, am I guilty? I guess I am. In your eyes. But so are you. All of you. You see, you're guilty for the lies you tell, for the fantasies you feed us, for those damn fairy tales you read us. Yeah, you're guilty. The hypocrites that you are, yeah, hypocrites. That's what how you tell us that as women. We're supposed to be meek and humble and cute, and it starts in preschool. With all that sugar and spice and everything nice crap, you tell little girls. You see, in fact, that we're supposed to submit ourselves to our husbands and let our men be men and let them run this castle, because after all, this is a man's world. But you see, you don't tell us that it doesn't feel nice when your innocence is snatched away by oversexed uncles who gets one off while you're bouncing on his knee playing peekaboo. Oh, it doesn't feel nice. When your name is instantly changed from beautiful to bitch by hormone-enraged teenagers, when you refuse to let them prove their manhood at the expense of your womanhood. No, you don't tell us it doesn't feel nice. When your face becomes a punching bag as his fist fights strength and his bottle on top of vodka. No, you don't tell us that instead of all that sugar and spice, you feel like a worthless piece of flesh. But we learn. We learn the hard way. But Your Honor, I ain't saying I ain't responsible for my actions. I know I committed a crime, and I gotta pay for that, but it's a price I don't mind paying for freedom. And for the freedom of every little girl who screams in silence because she has to grow up and deal with mama's boys who don't know whether they want to be your man or your child. Mama's boys who don't know whether they want to date you or your boyfriend. So yes, I'm guilty. I did it. I'm glad I did. So you know what? Y'all do whatever y'all have to do, but I tell you, y'all better watch out. Because women are tired. And freedom, y'all, is like a drug. Once you get one good whiff of it, you want more. So while y'all prancing around here singing your little macho melodies, this is a man's world. The tune is changing. There's a new song on the radio. When a woman's fed up. It ain't nothing you can do.
The Good Award goes to Breyionna McNeil.
The Excellent Award goes to Alicia Stevens.
Superior Award goes to Jasmine.
Congratulations, the Good Award goes to Los Angeles Southwest.
The Excellent Award winner is Winston-Salem State University.
The Superior Award goes to Jackson State.
We have people who can speak, and we have speakers. We have people who can dance, and we have dancers. We have people who can act, and we have actors. There's a difference. However, MADDRAMA teaches you we're all the same. We're all artistic. That's why Doc has this policy where it's hard for him to turn down people, because he has the ability to pull that talent out of you, and at the close of the day, you won't be able to distinguish those two types of people.
He's a real man who knows how to treat the ladies, right? Well, it's over, Mark the Mac, because Marcus with the Mac makeup ain't having it no more. You see, I've been talking too long and I've watched.
Everybody's going to sound like a speaker. Everybody's going to look like a dancer. Everybody's going to perform like an actor. And that's one thing that I like about MADDRAMA. That's one of the uniqueness. That's one of the things that sets us apart from all the other organizations on campus. I just feel like MADDRAMA has been a very positive impact on my life. There has been times where MADDRAMA was the last thing on my list. I couldn't stand it. I didn't want to see anybody with red or black on. I just didn't. I wasn't feeling it. But today I can honestly say I love this organization. I wouldn't trade it for the world. We have so much going on. We have so much more to accomplish. It's just amazing. Dr. Henderson, Ms. Smith, Sean, we're under dynamic leadership. And it's my personal goal to continue that legacy of creating stars. I think MADDRAMA has the potential to be awesome. We are so much bigger than Jackson State University, and I will repeat that for the townspeople. We are so much bigger than Jackson State University. And I say that because so many times we're treated poorly, and I mean come on, let's just be real. We'll be kicked out of the building. We'll be everybody on campus wants to invite Mad Drama to perform at their event. We'll get there, we won't have seating. And I mean, we don't trip about things like that. I'm not tripping about it, but just because this is our documentary, I'm gonna express myself. You know, in no way, shape, form, or fashion do we ever feel any kind of way about that, because I mean, we're Mad Drama. We're gonna perform anyway, because that is what we do. But sometimes we get slighted in a lot of situations, and we continue to press forward. There hasn't been a Black College Day that has come through that Rose McCoy Auditorium that we hadn't hit that stage. Gibbs Green, we're on that stage. Inauguration of President Myers, we're on that stage. For the political science banquet, we're performing. Anything, Cornell West, we're performing. Louis Farrakhan, Mad Drama was on that stage. So I guess I'm saying all that to say, if you're looking for Mad Drama, we're either on stage or we're getting ready to go on stage. So we really don't have time to trip about being kicked out of the building. But it does get frustrating. It does bother us to know that the premier organization on campus can't practice when they want to. And I feel myself getting very ostentatious right now, and braggadocious, as Doc would say. But I mean, you know, sometimes you have to toot your own horn, especially when everybody else doesn't have the sense to do so. So I can sit here forever and 2 days talking about how Army strong Mad Drama is, but our work speaks loudly for us, and I don't have to do that. I guess I can close by saying I would encourage everybody not to join Mad Drama, but to find a Mad Drama. Find something that's equivalent to a Mad Drama in their lives, because I can truly say Mad Drama has been a theatrical oasis for me. It has been a verbal outlet. I can be so expressive. Mad Drama teaches you to be free. Mad Drama is the only organization on campus that you're free to be whoever you want to be. Skinny, fat, bald, tall, straight, gay, a homonger, whatever you want to be. Mad Drama tells you it's okay. We accept that. We just want the best of you. It doesn't matter your biological, your race, or your geographical place in life. Mad Drama, we accept them all. There is room on the stage for you. And I just want to say, I love me some MD, and I like my M in front of my D. And that's the only way I'm ever going to like it. But on a serious note, I love Mad Drama. I love me some Dr. Henderson. That's my hen dog. That's my ace right there. And it's my mission to make sure we become the Juilliard of the South. And with his leadership and my assistantship, we will do that. Thank you.
Before I joined Mad Drama, I was kind of a loner. So I didn't really have a lot of friends, just friends from high school. But now I don't have to worry about who I eat in the calf with, because I'll always have somebody there for me. Someone to eat with me, someone to listen to me, just a family.
What do I want for Mad Drama in the future? Of course, I want every Mad Drama member to have a scholarship. I feel like they put in so much time and so committed. The ones who are committed, they need to have some kind of reward for that. But not every Mad Drama member is a theater major, so I can't say I want every Mad Drama member to go out and get them a role on TV. I want the way where I see us in the future is as a performance troupe. I want us to have more national exposure. I want us to bring more positive recruitment to Jackson State University, because I feel like, if you don't go to Jackson State, there's no other choice. I want us to have more national exposure. I want us, really international exposure. I want us to be able to perform outside of our country. I want to be a better bridge for the students from undergraduate to either graduate or professional school or professional theater companies. And I want to be able to provide a legacy for members, so that when their kids and grandkids get older, they can read about Mad Drama. I want somebody, and I had a student to tell me one time, they were not in Mad Drama, and they said, I've watched you all. I said, someday somebody's going to write about this organization. He said, I don't know if you know, but you're building a legacy. And I just don't want MADDRAMA. I don't want the concept to ever die. Advisors may come and go, and members may come and go, but the feel and the atmosphere, I don't ever want it to die. And sometimes people ask, well, would you like to start MADDRAMA on other campuses? You know, maybe go to another school and have MADDRAMA chapters. That would be good, but it's also scary because I want to make sure that if our name does go somewhere else, that it has the ambiance of MADDRAMA, not just a group of people that are performing, because there's some great people out there that can perform, but does it have that thing that set us apart? And that thing that set us apart is, at the end of the day, you got to love each other. You got to support each other. You got to really make sure that you're genuine and true to each other. And that's what I want to make sure. And the only way I can do it is through love. You got to just love people, you know. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Look for the best in people. Look for the best in everybody. I don't care what student come over here. You can have a negative reputation on campus. You can have a low GPA. Whatever the negative consequences, I'm going to find something good in you. And I'm going to bring that good out of you. I'm going to do my best to bring that good out of you. And that's not without some repercussions. You know, I get negative comments. I know people say negative things about me. They might make all kind of accusations and come in, but that doesn't matter. What matters to me is when I see a student who comes to me who may have been on the streets, who don't have a parent, or a student who might not really be supported at home, and for that student to find some confidence, some solace, and that student to find a place to make them feel like there's somebody. And that's more important than anything somebody has to say about me. That's what's most important to me, and I've seen it. I've seen students come here and they've been lost, and somewhere along the journey, and I'm not saying it was all me, but I just would like to think it was something that I said or MADDRAMA did or offered them that helped them develop into the man or woman that I see them out there being now.
Number two, number one. Number two, number one. Number one, number four. Ain't no more. Big booty. Big booty. Big booty, big booty, big booty. Big booty, number one. Number one, number two. Number two, big booty. Big booty, number two. Number two, number one. Number one, number two. Number two, number one. Number one, number two. Number two, big booty. Big booty, number one. Number two, big booty.
So he lost. So he lost. So he lost.
Uh-huh.